Hey everybody, Invisiblekatana here, doing an unboxing for my Back to the Future 2 jacket. If you guys haven't seen my Back to the Future shoe unboxing, definitely check that out. They're right here. This I'm going to be opening up with this because they kind of fit together. The big thing that is weird though is that I have 3 boxes here. I don't know why, because I ordered one jacket, I would assume that's this, and then these 2 boxes are exactly the same. They're all the same size and everything. So I'm not sure where 3 boxes came from. When I got to the house and I saw 3 boxes, I was like, I don't know what's happening right now. I was a little freaked out. I was doing this video initially, and then I was so curious, I was like, I have to just make sure. And I went through my email again, and there was nothing where I messed up and ordered 3 times or anything like that. My initial orders when I bought the shoes and the jacket together got canceled from Amazon. And I got an email both from Amazon as well as Halloween Costumes, like the order was canceled and you aren't charged, when we cancel orders, and they don't do partial orders, so the whole thing was canceled, there was no money. So I'm not sure why there are 3 boxes. The weirder thing is that this box is by itself. That makes it even weirder. That's what makes me feel like this is the jacket and then maybe 2 again. But I don't know. I'm going to open this up and I guess we'll just figure it out together, and I'll check again if this really is, if these really are 3 separate jackets. I'll check again, even though I went through, and make sure that I was not charged for 3 jackets, even though I only bought 1. And I don't believe it comes in multiple boxes, because it's a tiny little, so I'm pretty sure I got 3 for some insane reason. Yeah, 1 jacket. I don't know, so I'm pretty sure they're all the same, and I'm just going to have to figure it out. But this is the packaging for the jacket. Very simple. Open it up. Oh, shit. For these, I was told that they run a little short as far as the waist goes, so I got extra large. I normally wear like large shirts, but even on the size chart, it seemed like extra large would fit me more. So depending on what size you are, you might want to go up 1 size, but they have size charts and everything that you can easily check out. So definitely do that. If you guys are curious or whatever, do that before you get it. Like, just measure yourself and check all of that out. So before I get to the official jacket, which really isn't that bad, these are like the 2 little goodies. You get the "You're Fired" letter from the second movie, like, I'm fired. So that's pretty cool. Even has their address on the top and everything. And then you get like a tiny little version of the Gray Sports Almanac. It's like 3 or 2 pages. Yeah, it's 2 pages long. It's really 2 pages. So really nothing to it. Not exactly the most complete statistics I've ever seen from 1950 to 2000 in 2 pages. But of course, I wouldn't expect them to put like an insane movie accurate version of Gray Sports Almanac, which is already like a couple of pages really if you look at the movie. But it's still cool to even have these, and that was kind of what convinced me to get it, because I wasn't sure. I wanted to get a jacket that at least somewhat resembled it, and really this is the only option. Like, it's either this or you spend like $1,000 on some other custom made ones. So it was still pretty cool to get. It looks fine. Like, obviously it's not movie accurate or anything like that, and I'll lift the camera up so you guys can see. But it's not the worst. It's definitely not the worst. Like, it has I like the texture of it. The pockets are fake, just so you guys know. Like, these pockets right here, definitely fake. I'll undo this. It's like a thin sort of jacket. It's, of course, not like Marty's jacket from the movie, where it was just like, insanely, insanely thick or anything like that. There are multiple things, so you can do a patch like up here, or you can do one down here if you want to kind of just let them run free a little bit. So that's pretty cool if you want to do 2 patches, or if you want to make sure you keep the sleeves up. They'll still be long. Like I said, on me, I got the extra large, so it's going to be baggy no matter what. But that. It's not a bad fit. And I could definitely see, if I got a large, I could definitely see this. Because this does not have... That's probably like an inch of space from where my leg is to that. And that's me pulling it tight. So I could certainly see, if I got a large, I probably would be like super tight fit. Like it would... It's kind of weird how it works with the arms. But I think you should definitely go a size up. Like the arms might be really huge, but... At the same time, that's the point, in the movie, so that kind of works perfectly anyway, and you'd be doing that a lot, and that's all. But other than that, I'd say it's okay. I mean, obviously, it looks better, like, in the camera than it probably would, at least in the little screen I'm looking at, than it does, like, in person, but it's definitely not bad. And I saw someone with the jacket on when I went to see Back to the Future Part 2, and he had the hat and the jacket and the shoes, and, when I saw the jacket, I was like, thank goodness, because I was like, it at least looks really good, because of course, from the pictures, it's like, I think it looks really good, but it's also the internet, you can tweak some stuff a little bit. So when I saw that person with the jacket, I was like, okay, that actually looks pretty good. I know it's not going to be movie accurate, because I didn't spend $1,000. I believe that, yeah, it was like $100, it was like $88.99, so it came out to $95.98 with tax, so about $100 for this, so that is a lot, but at the same time, when you're super nerdy, that's just how it's going to be anyway. So that's the jacket. I guess there's really no need for me to really lean it up, because you can see the whole jacket pretty much from right here. Other than that, like, that's how much space you can't see when I stand up. So I like the jacket. It's pretty simple. It doesn't have, once again, it doesn't have like the serious ridges or anything like this right here. Like in the movie, it has like a fairly thick ridge around the jacket and everything, so it doesn't have that, but it is still a nice, cheap replica jacket. It's, relatively speaking, it's cheap. Replica jacket from the film. Like I said, I would definitely suggest going a size higher, or at least, definitely check the size chart, because that'll help and let you know. But it definitely works. I think it's a nice little fit. The sleeves are going to be long no matter how you do it. Because even with the sleeves... Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. I guess I never noticed that in the movie. They're just there. But no matter where you put it, either the first little slot or the second one, they're still going to hang off you. But, like, once again, that's kind of a part of the movie. And they hardly hang off unless you kind of stretch them out a little bit. But... like, even with my hands straight down, my fingers are, like, right there. So, it doesn't hang down too super far. And then you can always just basically bend your arm and pop the Velcro, and then they'll just be, like, hanging all the way down. My hands are, like, right here, so I'm just forcing them to do that. And if you do that, your hands will get caught in there as well. Also, these right here, on this end, these are actually knitted down. This end stretches, this end does not. So... that's definitely something to be aware of, because it'll feel like it should. It definitely feels like it should stretch, but I can see why they wouldn't do that, because even without it, that's how far down they go. So if this didn't, like, even though it's like the tiniest little bit kind of squeezed in right there, I could definitely see how that would affect it, and it would make them go like even further down and be even crazier if you undid it. So just know that this right here is actually automatically knitted, so it's kind of like right at where your elbow is. For me, it's like just like the tiniest bit past my actual elbow, like where my bend is. But that kind of comes with the whole extra large thing, and checking your sizes and all that stuff. But like I said, once you go on the website, they'll have a size chart. Definitely check it out. I like the jacket. It's simple. Like, I knew it wasn't going to be a huge thing, but just having it in general was good enough for me. This, I'm almost 100% sure that these are both the same thing. Like, they would have to be, because it doesn't make sense. I kind of don't even want to open them just because of that, and I wish I could, like, just see, like, right through there, but I can't. So I have to at least open it just, I guess, to see. And this says, even on the box it says 1 of 1, like the sticker says 1 of 1. And I'm not 100% sure why it says that, but I'm going to open one up just to see. But like I said, the boxes are the same, so simplest answer, probably the right answer in this case. And I'll try to just not even open it all the way because I want to do as little as possible. Yep, it's the same. I don't know. So I'm going to make sure I don't do any more damage to this box. I'm going to take out this little receipt here. And I have no idea. Yeah, it's saying... It's showing different order dates, because this one is saying I ordered it at 10:20 at 3:13, and then this one is saying I ordered it at 10:21 at 11:38, which is interesting. So I'm definitely going to have to check that, because I remember what I was doing at like 11 o'clock. I had just gotten back from seeing the movie because it went on pretty late, so I don't really remember it going on the site at all on that night, so I'm going to have to check that out. But there are no other, like I said, there are also no other emails in my thing, so I don't know, I might have to check my other email if I did it that way, which I don't believe I did. But either way, I have 3 jackets right here, so I'm going to have to figure that out and probably go through my other email and see exactly what's about to happen here. But I really don't remember going on there at all to get another one of the things, so I'm just going to have to go through and figure something out. But either way, I like the jacket. I'm going to have to figure this out for sure, because that's like basically $200, or I did not want that. Don't remember doing that, so I'm going to have to certainly go through and check that out. But other than that little mishap, which I'm definitely going to fix, now it makes sense why I have no money, because I was like, what the heck? Now I get it. But like the jacket, this is just a little shirt that I got to, of course, represent Back to the Future. And I'd seen this shirt for a long time, and I just never got it. And it's actually the jacket in shirt form. So, boom. Same thing right there. You can obviously see the difference because it's a shirt and it's super freaking light. But this actually feels good. It's one of those shirts that has like, it's basically a picture on the front and nothing on the back. It's one of those really smooth type of shirts. This is also extra large. Same thing as the jacket. I would recommend going up because I did the size charts and stuff. And it looks, yeah, I would recommend going up. I'm still a little, even just putting it up to me, that felt like it might be a little short on me. So I don't really know. Like you can see like the little ridges and stuff on the bottom of the shirt and everything. So I wanted to get this. I was also a little worried that I wouldn't get the jacket, so I was like, I'll at least have this shirt that looks like the jacket. So that's the shirt as well, and it even has like, you can see the little red shirt underneath it and everything, so that's pretty cool. But I like this. That's actually pretty sweet. Like something just to randomly wear, you know, just on. It's like, boom, you know, Back to the Future jacket, but not really the jacket. So I like that. It looks kind of cool. It has like these little white marks on it and stuff to sort of make it look like reflective, and like the leather is bending and things like that. Just so if you're curious, like you can also see the pictures online. They show the little white marks in there. That's on purpose, just so you know, because I saw a comment where someone thought that was a mistake. They're meant to do that just to make it look like basically like you're stretching like leather, and it's like a slight reflection and stuff like that. So be warned, just so you know, it has those little marks on it on purpose. But I also like that as well. So like the shirt of the jacket, like the jacket itself. Of course, if you guys have any comments, if you have, you know, either the shirt or the jacket itself, whether it's this version or if you made your own, or you got like one of those more expensive ones, which I would love to have if I ever get a boatload of money one day. I'm still going to end up doing that. But comments about any of it, all of it, please put it down in the comment section below. You know, I think this was a nice little purchase, aside from that little mix-up, which I really have to figure out. I definitely enjoyed this. I like having, even if it's just like a little thing, I technically have a Gray Sports Almanac, so that's really awesome. And that's probably one of my favorite things about it, because when I was first looking up the jacket, I didn't know that it came with this for a while until I looked up like a different person selling. It was on eBay, so it's just the same couple of pictures, and then finally someone put like, you also get the Gray Sports Almanac and your fired paper. So it doesn't matter. Technically, I still have one, so that's really cool. So I definitely like the little extra bonuses they throw in because they don't have to do that, but it's definitely nice for $100. I totally appreciate any little extra bonuses. So I love that. Of course, like I said, if you guys have any comments, please put them down in the comment section below. And of course, thanks for watching.